Happy 20th birthday, Hana. I've been saving this for you for a very long time.
Uncle Makoto, is this a bank book? I really can't accept something like this.
Nonsense. It's exactly what I've been saving up for. Don't even try to thank me. Seeing you grow up healthy, that's all the thanks I could ever need.
Wait a second. 19 years. Oh my god. 19 million yen. Uncle, are you serious? Is it really okay for me to have this much money?
Of course it is. Use it for whatever you want. It's yours. My name is Makoto. I work as an inspector for the Financial Services Agency. My job is to crack down on financial fraud. But at home, I'm just the man who raised my late sister's daughter. I deposited 1 million yen every single year. Hana's mother passed away from illness when Hana was just 1 year old. And her father, he vanished into thin air the moment she was born. A complete deadbeat. I promised my sister I would raise her as my own, and I kept that promise.
Uncle, do you think Mom is happy? Watching me from heaven, I mean.
There's no doubt in my mind. She always said you were her greatest treasure. The next day, we went to the bank together. Excuse me, miss. We'd like to cancel this fixed deposit account, please.
Of course. You're canceling the account today. I'll just take your bank book for a moment.
Yes. We'd like to withdraw the full 19 million yen.
Understood. Please wait just a moment.
But as she typed on her keyboard, her expression completely froze.
Excuse me,
Is there a problem here?
Mr. Kanakura.
Sir, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. The balance in this account is exactly 3 yen.
Wait. What? 3 yen? How is that even possible? Where did all the money go?
Are you joking? There is absolutely no way. I personally deposited 1 million yen every single year.
According to our official records, the remaining balance is 3 yen. Please, take your 3 yen and leave.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, did you spend it and forget? It happens to the elderly. Memory gets a little foggy, right?
I'm 42, you arrogant punk.
Hey now, there's no need to raise your voice. You're disturbing our actual customers. Look, if you have a complaint, take it outside. You're causing a scene. And quite frankly, you're scaring the other customers with your delusions. Please, leave.
Fine, we will leave for today. But just so you know, I have meticulously kept every single deposit receipt for the past 19 years. You haven't seen the last of me. I wasn't about to cause a scene here.
Oh, how terrifying. Please be my guest. Investigate all you want. The bank's records are absolute and completely accurate. Your little paper receipts won't change a single thing. Have a nice day.
On the walk home, the silence between us was painfully heavy.
I'm so sorry, Uncle Makoto. That bank clerk said such terrible things to you. It's all my fault. You worked so hard for me, and now it's gone.
Hana, stop right there. You have absolutely nothing to apologize for. I know for a fact I deposited that money. Someone in that bank stole your future. And I swear to you right now, I am going to drag their crimes into the light.
But how are you going to do that? That clerk said the bank's records are absolute. Uncle, you've always told me you were just a normal civil servant. Can you really fight a whole bank?
I may have left out a few details about my title over the years. I don't just push papers at a desk. I'm actually an inspector for the Financial Services Agency. My entire career is built on tearing down corrupt financial institutions. And tomorrow, I'm going to tear down that exact branch, piece by piece.
Wait, what? You're an elite government inspector. That's like something straight out of a TV show. So you really can catch the bad guys who did this. That's so cool.
The very next morning, I returned to the bank. I wasn't a worried uncle anymore. I was there in my official terrifying capacity. The atmosphere in the lobby felt entirely different as I walked through those main doors.
Well. If it isn't our favorite 3 yen customer, back so soon. Did you finally remember where you spent all that imaginary money?
I am not here as a customer today. I am Makoto, Chief Inspector for the Financial Services Agency. And as of this exact moment, I am launching a full formal investigation into this branch. His arrogant smirk instantly vanished.
An inspector from the Financial Services Agency. Wait, you're the guy from yesterday. This has to be some kind of sick joke, right?
Do I look like I'm joking, Kanakura? I demand to see every single transaction record for that fixed deposit account. Right now, immediately. And if you even think about denying this request, I will have you arrested for obstructing a federal inspection.
Wait, please. Inspector Sir, let's just calm down for a second. I am Matsuda, the branch manager. There must be some sort of system error. Let's not blow this out of proportion.
A system error, 19 separate withdrawals over 19 years, is not a system error. Look at the evidence yourself. Someone forged the transfer documents. The operation logs have clearly been tampered with. This is blatant, organized embezzlement. I am ordering a comprehensive internal audit of this branch. No one leaves, no files are deleted. If I find out you're trying to sweep this under the rug, I will personally see to it that you both face severe criminal charges. I couldn't do this alone. I needed someone who could track the physical money outside the bank's system, so I met with an old friend of mine, Detective Kamiya.
Long time no see, Makoto. So, someone stole from your niece. That's lower than low. You know, I can't let a scumbag like that walk free. I'm officially on the case, my friend. Let's get her money back. Looking at these transfer logs. This is a classic money laundering setup. The funds were split and scattered across dozens of dummy corporations. It's an absolute maze of paper companies. Following this trail is going to be incredibly difficult.
Just as we were hitting a dead end, we received an unexpected tip.
Excuse me. Are you the inspector from earlier? There's something I need to tell you about Mr. Kanakura. I've been watching him for weeks now. Mr. Kanakura has been acting incredibly suspicious. He frequently sneaks out to the emergency stairwell during his shifts, and he makes hushed calls on a cheap burner phone. I think he has a partner pulling the strings from the outside.
Well, our corrupt clerk isn't very good at hiding his newfound wealth. Look at his social media. Brand new luxury cars, high-end designer watches, and VIP club receipts. Way beyond a standard bank clerk's salary. It's always the exact same story. They get a little taste of big money, and they instantly get sloppy. This makes our job so much easier.
My phone softly buzzed in my pocket.
Uncle Makoto, please don't push yourself too hard today. I know you're fighting for my sake, but your health is so much more important than any amount of money.
She is far too kind for this cruel world. I stayed up late that night, digging through the digital paper trail. I tracked every single dummy corporation. But then, I noticed a glaring anomaly in the routing data. One transfer didn't bounce through the usual shell companies. It went straight to the final destination. This is it. The idiot didn't launder this specific transaction. He wired a massive cut of the money straight into an old personal bank account. We finally have the actual mastermind's real name. I pulled up the account registry expecting to see an underground broker. But as the name slowly loaded on the screen, the air completely left my lungs.
Makoto, hey, talk to me. Why did you suddenly go dead silent?
The account belongs to Joe Kirihara.
Who the hell is Joe Kirihara?
It's the deadbeat who abandoned my sister 19 years ago. The man is Hana's biological father. I can't believe it. He ran away to escape his gambling debts when she was just a baby. He hasn't shown his pathetic face in almost 2 decades. But the second he sniffed out money, he crawled out of the gutter. He targeted his own daughter's birthday savings just to fund his miserable lifestyle. I'm going to absolutely destroy him. I swear it.
That is absolutely sickening. Stealing from your own flesh and blood.
Hana always held on to this tiny sliver of hope. She always hoped her real dad was a decent person. How am I supposed to tell her the truth? It will shatter her completely. Meanwhile, back at the bank branch, Kanakura realized the investigation was closing in. He snuck into the server room after hours.
I just need to delete the operation logs. If I wipe the servers, they have no proof.
Mr. Kanakura, stop. What are you doing to the system terminal?
Shut up, you stupid girl. Don't you dare get in my way right now.
In a desperate panic, he violently shoved her aside. She crashed hard against the edge of a nearby desk. You really are a pathetic excuse for a man. Laying your hands on an innocent employee and trying to destroy federal evidence. Every single keystroke is already backed up on my secure drive. You just added obstruction of justice to your sentence. It's over, Kanakura.
Wait, Inspector, please. I didn't want to do any of this. It was all Joe Kirihara's idea. He promised we would split the money straight down the middle. I'm just a victim here.
Thanks to Kanakura's cowardly confession, I managed to trace all of Kirihara's recent ATM withdrawals. He's been pulling out cash in a highly localized area. He's hiding out in a rundown apartment building, right next to a cheap pachinko parlor.
Before we moved in to arrest that piece of trash, I had to do the hardest thing in my life. Hana, please sit down for a minute. There is something very important I need to tell you. We finally caught the man who orchestrated the theft of your money.
Really? Who was it, Uncle?
I am so sorry, Hana. The man who targeted your savings is Joe Kirihara, your biological father. Her eyes widened, and the color drained completely from her face.
No, that can't be true. My own father. I always hoped that maybe he was a good person. That maybe he actually loved me from afar. Why would he do something so incredibly cruel to his own daughter? Please, Uncle, tell me it's a mistake. Half of my blood comes from that horrible man. Does that mean I'm completely rotten inside too? What if I end up betraying the people I love? Am I destined to become a selfish, terrible person just like him? I'm so scared, Uncle Makoto.
She clutched her chest tightly, completely consumed by her own despair. Don't you ever say that again? Listen to me, Hana. Genetics do not define who you are. I am the one who changed your diapers. I stayed up all night when you had a fever. I went to every single one of your school events. I raised you. You are not a Kirihara. You are the daughter I raised with my own two hands. Blood doesn't make a family. The last 19 years we spent together. That is what made you the incredible person you are today. I gently placed my hand on her shaking shoulder, determined to chase away her darkness. She slowly looked up at me, wiping away her tears.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Uncle Makoto. That man who abandoned me is a complete stranger. You have always been my one and only true father. But because of that, I have one very important favor to ask you. Please take me with you when you confront him. I need to sever this tie with my own two hands. Otherwise, I won't be able to move forward.
The very next evening, the police completely surrounded a dingy, rundown apartment building. Kamiya had secured the arrest warrants for all three of the conspirators. As the squad moved in to secure the perimeter, I stepped out of the shadows ready to finish this.
Hey, what the hell is this? Get your filthy hands off me. I didn't do anything wrong. You hear me? I am a completely innocent civilian. This is police brutality, I swear to God.
Joe Kirihara. I am Makoto, Hana's uncle.
Oh, right, my dead wife's boring little brother. Look, why are you making such a massive deal out of all this? That useless woman was always dragging me down. Her money belongs to me anyway.
My blood ran completely cold in my veins. The sheer audacity of this disgusting parasite was beyond comprehension. You abandoned them both for 19 years. You steal from your own child. And you dare to insult the woman who worked herself to death to raise her. Kirihara literally recoiled from the sheer murderous intent radiating from my eyes. But before I could even take a step forward, Hana stepped right past me. She stood tall, looking down at the cowering man with absolute ice in her veins.
Hana, is that you, sweetheart? Listen to me. You have to help your old man out. We're blood, right? We're a real family.
Family. My father is the man standing right behind me. To me, you are nothing but a pathetic thief. Goodbye forever.
Kanekura and manager Matsuda were promptly arrested and completely ruined. Kirihara was locked away, left with absolutely nothing. And as for the stolen 19 million yen, it was recovered in full, safely returned to its rightful account.
You know, Uncle Makoto, having the money back is amazing, but that's not what makes me the happiest today.
Oh, what is it then?
Knowing that for the last 19 years, you loved me so much every single day. That's my real treasure.
She smiled brighter than the sun itself. I looked up at the endless blue sky above us. Are you watching us, sis? I kept my promise to you. Our little girl grew up to be wonderful. Come on, Hana. Let's go home.